Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to Persona 3 FES. Previously, we went into the next Guardian fight of Tartarus in the Zaya block, and we fought one of the most notorious bosses of this game, the Sleeping Table. Needless to say, it was a devastating encounter for us. We had a lot of trouble, but somehow we persevered. In the stupidest of ways, Junpei was able to get the killing blow. I have no idea how he did that, considering his performance in that fight. Today, we're gonna do some Persona fusing since we haven't done that in a while, and since we have no other need for our money in the outside world, at least apart from weapons and armor, and for items, we could spend most of our cash now just doing some Persona fusions. So we're gonna catch up on that right now. The first fusion of the day is gonna come from giving up Thought and High Pixie to create Nata Taishi of the Chariot Arcana. I'm specifically getting Nata Taishi just for the fact that it has Megiddo, which carried over from Thought. This is gonna be useful for something we'll have to do a little later on. So if you want to complete whatever that has Nata Taishi evolved, make sure that it has Megiddo as one of the skills carried over in the Persona Fusion, because it will be needed for a quest later on if I remember correctly. In the meantime, let's see what else it learns. Regenerate 1, Counter Strike at 2 levels. Regenerate 1, no. Basically now we see that ability that Junpei has had with his land badge. That's pretty much what Regenerate does. Recovers a small amount of HP. Also got Counter Strike, so this thing can be used as a good physical persona, I bet. And Herculean Strike deals medium strike damage to all foes. That does sound useful. What to give up though? Not Megiddo, that's for sure. And here's Growth. We've seen King Frost that has Growth 1, I believe. I think Growth 1 can gain like a quarter of experience when it's still inactive, so King Frost will get experience no matter what, as is the case with Nata Taishi at Growth 2, can gain half the experience even when it's not in battle. Yeah, I don't want to give up that. Manasaku Kage could be useful. I think I'll give up Regenerate 1 just to have Herculean Strike, because I have a feeling that if I ever want to use Nata Taishi, the Herculean Strike might end up being useful. The next fusion we'll be doing is with Pale Rider, Samel, and Takamikazuchi. It's kind of a shame that I couldn't get Takamikazuchi's Elect boost back after that stupid mistake about not recording the Sleeping Table fight, but I've got personas that could use better Elect spells now, so I really don't have a need for this anymore. But combine these three will get us Nandi of the Star Arcana. We only just started the Star Arcana some time ago with Mamoru Hayase, but we haven't advanced it since we last met it, which was during the summer. But I want to have Nandi because this is a very, very good wind persona at this point in the game. It does learn Garula as one of its base spells, and we're able to carry over Garula from one of the personas we fused together to form this persona, so I'll definitely be using this as my new wind user. This is an interesting combination. When you get this prop where you have a set amount of personas in your arsenal, this means you can use one of the cross-spread options. I guess I shouldn't be ignoring this elephant in the room any longer, but some time ago, Igor did mention that we now have the ability to fuse with the cross-spread feature, but not just with 4 personas. We can fuse up to 6 personas if we're capable of doing so with the hexagon spread. That unfortunately means we'll need a lot of money if we want to ever do that, but we will get to it, just not right now. For the time being, we're gonna use the 4 persona cross spread. If you perform a cross spread fusion, the following will result. Since we did have all the personas necessary to fuse Black Frost, and that is a persona request that Elizabeth has had in stock for some time. I want to fuse it. No skills that are particularly required for Elizabeth that wants to be fused with Black Frost. We're just gonna fuse it just for the heck of it. Granted, this means I am gonna lose King Frost, and that's gonna have massive potential as an ice user, since it can learn Babufula pretty soon if I'm diligent grinding on that. Getting this request out of the way, it's still a plus in my book. The Sea Social Link infuses Black Frost with power. He's still kinda cute, but in a demonic kinda way. Definitely the polar opposite of what Jack Frost looks like, even though it's just a basic palette swap of what Jack Frost is still. What skills can it learn? Maracunda. Now, I'm not gonna use this thing at all, since it does have basic skills that could have been useful in the early game, I'd imagine. Very diverse too. It's got light skills, ice skills, fire skills, dark skills, charming abilities, and striking abilities too. Man, this thing is pretty diverse, but I think it might have been too diverse for its own good. We'll get rid of our card. And I can also learn Tree Fury, which is an escape spell. I don't think it would be keeping that around though. I don't really rely on the escape skills that often. At least not when I'm in like a total desperate situation. But I want to fuse Black Frost for the request, and I'm gonna turn that in. Yes, I do, Elizabeth. This one's been a long time coming, but I'm finally able to give this persona to you. It must be the Mischief Maker, Black Frost, come out from the darkness to play. Actually, this is the first time I've set eyes on him. I'm sure there are others I've never seen before, sleeping deep within the human mind. Please accept your reward. It's the Wizard's Mark. I think it's got something to do with SP related. I'm not sure. It sounds like a useful accessories for what I can believe. But we'll see what that is when we do finish it with the persona fusing. Okay, I think I need to retract what I said earlier. By fusing Huapo, Nanataishi, and Black Frost away, we'll get Quetzalcoatl of the Sun Arcana. We haven't got that far in the Sun Social Link, but I want to get this thing based on the fact it can learn Garu Died. I'm so glad we're finally getting into the territory where we can learn the Died spells now. They are the third heavy tier spells that can dish out massive amounts of damage with the elements. So this is the strongest wind spell that we could get to date. Or probably ever for that matter. But I want to get Garu Died. So move over Nandi, because I finally found my new wind user. What to give away though? I'll get rid of Bash, I don't care about that. Especially not Quetzalcoatl. Killer Heatwave too. But man, I am so happy we finally got Quetzalcoatl. This is a persona I have used in the past, and it has helped me out quite a bit. So I'm happy to have that back on the team. Somehow I've never fused this thing, but by combining Nekomata with Aramitama, we get Lilim of the Devil Arcana. I have no idea how I went so long without getting this persona into my compendium, but at least we're getting it now. It's not going to be useful by any stretch of the imagination, at least not yet. This is another persona that I want to acquire for a request that we could do down the line. In the meantime, just for the heck of it, let's see what it can learn. Even though I'm never using this thing in battle, we are long past that stage in our persona play career. Learn Mazayo, Mudo. Actually, could have been a decent early Elect user. It's got Zio and Mazayo, but other than that, I don't see any other importance to have Lilim in the long term. With our newly fused Lilim, we can use this along with Pixie and Kusibitama, since I don't really need this thing anymore for being a wind user. combined, these three will get us Yatagarasu of the Sun Arcana, another persona that I won't be considered to use in the long term, just something I've used just for the compendium. It is quite menacing though, a raven that has the Sun Arcana as its designated arcana. That's kinda foreboding, especially considering who we know what the Sun Arcana represents in terms of our social links. Which reminds me, we have to go see Akinari again sometime soon. I hope we get the chance to see him again. But we do have one more persona in our compendium. With all that fusing finally taken care of, it's time to ace the dark hour at long last. Felt like I've been here a lot longer than I wanted to be. Has been a while since I've actually had that feeling, come to think of it. But we're finally out of the dark hour, and we can continue to spend our break however we see fit. Today is a national holiday, there's no school, as is part of our extended break. Okay, let's see what to do today. Since it is Tuesday, let's go see how everyone else is doing first before we do head outside. It's best to just check on the rest of the group, considering how last night's escapades went. Physical condition fire is very important. I think we already see that you from before, Akihiko. Oh, that's right. Should have made you chicken noodle soup for your cold. Sorry to think about sooner. Next time you get sick, remind me. I'll be sure to keep that in mind, Yukari. Just one thing I think you could do, it is chicken noodle soup. We're sick for very long. Koro, got anything to say, boy? Nope, just Arf. Well, Arf, back to you. While you were resting, a typhoon passed through town, yada yada yada, not so much damage occurred. I think they're all saying the same thing from last time. Pretty sure they are saying that. Shinji, you got anything else that's interesting or different? Charters in the dark hour are still here, huh? Damn it. Why won't they just disappear? It's not that easy, Shinji, you should know that. We've been working our butts off for months to try and get the dark hour and Tartarus to be affected greatly somewhat, but I don't think we've reached anywhere near that yet. So today I want to head to Polonium Mall, so I could go turn some stuff in for the things that I got in Tartarus. Then we could go meet with somebody. By the way, these are how much the golden handguard costs. As well as the Empress Mirrors, only 5 yen each. Not much, but every little bit helps. Alright, now that I got all that taken care of, there's someone I do want to meet. There's actually a person that we haven't spoken to in a long time. If you can remember, a long time ago we met up with this guy, who is very obsessed with food. I think people used to call him the Gourmet King. Phew, I finally swallowed it. Now the quiz begins. That's right, we're gonna try and do a quiz with this guy. I rushed into it too fast because I didn't think we could do the quiz the same day that we activated his flag. Okay, what's the most popular drink at the cafe over there? If I'm correct, I think that's the Pheromone coffee he's referring to. That's right. Here's question number 2. What color is the mascot for Wild Duck Burger? I don't remember it being red. I can kind of remember the yellow, but I think that might be the beak. But what I lean to the most is green. Let's see if this is the right answer. Ah, you're pretty good. Okay, we're 2 for 2 so far. The secret item menu. The secret menu item at Hakagure. I don't think I ever heard such a thing, though. Maybe Kenji may have mentioned that. Let's say the bowl. I'm impressed. You seem to have some knowledge about food, but it pales in comparison to mine. Let's see, can you bring me something I've never eaten before? I doubt such a thing exists, though. If you succeed, then I'll accept you as a fellow gourmet. Well, I'm pretty sure we do have something. We need an odd morsel to get to this guy, and I'm sure I have more than one in my inventory. And sure enough I do, because he just grabbed it right away. Took the odd morsel. Oh, this is awful. But I'm impressed. I haven't tasted something like that in all my life. I like you now. Wow, is it that fast to, or that easy to make friends with somebody? If that's the case, I should have started making friends a long time ago. Though I don't think it's that simple. We go to the same uniform, right? I could tell from your... What? Same uniform? I mean same school. I can tell from your uniform. Why are you still wearing yours, though? It's the break. I'm kind of embarrassed to say this to you first thing, but... Would you mind not standing so close to me? It's because you're so thin and cool. If people start thinking we're best friends or something, I'm gonna end up as the uncool one. Yeah, I thought your voice sounded familiar. You know what I'm here for. Hand it over. Whoa! It's you! Help! Emergency! Hey, you! Call the fire truck, or I mean the... I think you want the police? They're right next door, man. You can just go up to them. Yes, right. We think the same way. Pipe down. I don't want anyone getting suspicious. Look, I have to go take care of some business, but you're Nozomi Suimitsu, aren't you? Yeah, thought so. You're gonna have to reconsider. I really can't let this one slide. I wonder what that's all about. See, Mr. Suimitsu here is in a little predicament. Well, that was something. Normally I would stand up to guys like him, but I'm trying to be passive nowadays. Uh-huh, sure. And we did indeed learn his name, Nozomi Suimitsu. I think that's how you say his last name, I don't know. By the way, about what I said before, maybe it's not so bad having you stand in front of me. What, so I could be your personal bodyguard? I mean, look at you. I'm sure you could take a couple of punches at best. You don't have anything to worry about. But my meeting up with Nozomi in the most unusual of circumstances, we have established the Moon Social Link. I wonder if this is the gameplay of saying Nozomi's fat because, you know, Moon is kind of round shaped and Nozomi's kind of moon shaped himself, let's just say that. All that argument made me hungry. My stomach is definitely not amused. You want to tag along? Do you know who I am? I am called the Gourmet King. That's right, it's my little nickname. I'm Gourmet King 2009, or was it 2010? Whatever. I know all the best places for... Oof. What? Oh. Wow, you really are hungry. That sounds like a tummy emergency. This is gonna be too expensive. I'll treat you better. I'll treat you another time. Don't worry, I'll remember. And there he goes. Guess he wasn't hungry. It's getting dark, so he returned to the dorm. So we made a new friend today. That's kind of interesting, I think.
Welcome back.
Hi, Mitsuru. Are you gonna say the same thing as before? Yeah, you are. I don't think there's any point talking to anyone else then. Unless Cora wants to go for a walk. No he doesn't. Alright then. Well, Akihiko's here, but I don't see anyone else. Physical condition of a fighter, yada yada yada. Shinji, what do you gotta say? Yeah, we know TARDIS and Dark Hour are still here. We're gonna try our best to get rid of them though. I think I'll go... Yeah, see if everyone else is here. I wish the typhoon was on our side. Maybe we could blow a ramen stand to a shadow and kill it one hit. Wouldn't that be awesome? No, I don't think it would be awesome. Good job, Junpei, you made things awkward. Coming from you though, that shouldn't be too hard. Though that's the first time you caused like a deafening silence like that. What will happen to us if the Dark Hour disappears? Well, I think we'll lose our persona abilities to return to our daily lives. But we won't be the same as we were before. That's right. Thanks to all the experiences we gained fighting together, we'll all live richer, fuller lives. That is too true. We'll definitely never see things the same way again, since we have been through this whole persona adventure. We have captured Straga's support specialist, Chidori. Next mission, it is highly probable that they will be unable to determine our location. Right, having someone like that makes a big difference. It's hard to interfere if you don't know where to go. But be careful just in case. The other two seem dangerous. Uh-huh. Can't doubt that those other Striga members can't be a threat to us whatsoever. Only 3 shadows left. I bet they're gonna be tough. Perhaps we should train in Tartarus as much as we can. Well, probably would, but truth be told, I don't think we're going to Tartarus anymore because I'm at a really good level right now that's strong enough to take on the next full moon shadow, so I'm not too worried about grinding. Sleep in earlier so we can actually get our great status back, even though we probably won't be able to use it in the full moon because, like I said before, I think our condition resets back to normal regardless of what it was before. But today is the final day of our break, the autumnal equinox. There's a one-day film festival playing today as well. We did hear about that during the lead-up to Culture Festival, I believe. And there's only one person that we haven't gone to film festival yet because he wasn't part of C's at the time. And I think we all know who that is. It's Mr. Aragaki. So let's see where Shinji is. Like, he's just standing here. I've basically been standing here the whole time contemplating whatever he's been thinking. Or probably just free thinking, I don't know. Thought I looked better. When you were sick, your face was white as a sheet. It was that bad, huh? That's saying something considering all of our skins are pretty pale as it is. Glad to see you're up and around. So if we try to talk to him again, we actually will get the offer to speak with him to go to the movie festival yet. That's because in a straight flag, we have to speak to everyone else before we can actually speak to Shinji again. Did you know there's a one-day only film festival today? The promoters said there was so much demand they decided to hold another one. I guess people liked it. Huh? Film festival? I totally forgot they had those. Not that I've ever been to one. Well, maybe you should change that today, Shinji. With me? Yeah, you're the only one I haven't been to the festival with yet. Don't you want to go with someone a little closer to your age? Weirdo. Well, let's go. Hey, you could speak to to Aki and Mitsuru. They went with me to the film festival, so it's only appropriate that you come too. Let's see, what is the theme today? The Incredible Pet Stories series. Well, considering how much we know Shinji likes to take care of Koromaru, I bet he'll love this. Are we really watching this? Well, if that's what you really want, I guess I'm game too. I'm sure you'll love it, Shinji. I'm sure you're gonna love it. So afterwards, you watch tiny animals surviving with all their strength. Our courage has needlessly increased. The river. It just washed that dog away. Oh no! I think we may have enjoyed a bit too much. Oh, poor Shinji. I gotta go. Well, I guess he was really affected by that movie. I wonder if Shinji actually had a pet when he was an orphan.
Where have you been?
Maybe that's why he was so connected. Probably just reminding him of Koro. He doesn't want anything bad to happen to Koro. Either way, he was really touched. Although he doesn't want to show it still. And there he is. So what do you have anything else to say? Ikutsuki-san's here. So cracking those lame jokes, I bet. Yep, that's probably it. His jokes are the worst. So lame. I wonder what happens when he says not really. You can't fool me. Yeah, there's no getting by you, Shinji. Are you feeling... Same thing again. Okay, Ikutsuki, you got something to say. That's gotta be different. Are you feeling any better, Makoto-kun? I was going to inquire earlier, but I thought you might be sick of everyone asking if you're sick. Well, I am sick of your jokes. Oh, I didn't expect you to be so direct. Well, please take care of yourself. Achoo! Uh-oh. Oh, okay, somehow it passed on to him. I think we should stay away from Ikutsuki for a while. But I want to see the other option, just in case. That's good to hear. Please take care of yourself. And he still sneezes. Somehow we managed to get him sick too. I'm not sure how, but it happened. Okay. It's Wednesday. Nothing else to do, so we'll just head back up to our room and sleep in again. Wonder if everyone else has something to say that's different because they're all here again. No, same thing. And once again, Juffy caused that awkward silence. So, since there's nothing else we can do, I'm just gonna go back to the control room and see if there's a new recording. I know I've been checking out this a lot as of late, but I want to be diligent just in case. And the verdict is no new recordings. I thought so, but it never hurts to check nonetheless. So we're gonna be closing things off for today since we did accomplish a lot. We got some fusing of the personas in. Fusing of the personas, that's a stupid way to put it. But we got some of that in, and we were able to spend the rest of our break making a new quote-unquote friend in Nozomi of the Moon Arcana and spent the extended film festival with Shinji. Next time, the break's gonna end and we'll be going back to school, so we'll see who we're gonna interact with when we go back to Gecko High. Until we meet again, farewell for now.
I've never